Hey guys, it's Daira with your short and sweat workout. Today, we're gonna be using some weights here to work out. We're gonna be working our lower body, core, and our upper body, okay? I have 10-pound weights, but then I also have some stuff around the house that we can use for equipment. And I love to use a pack of the bubbly here because we're gonna use it actually as part of the workout, all right? So before I show you all the fun things we're gonna do, let's get our body warmed up. Let's start with a slow side shuffle. We're gonna start with our knees bent and we're going side to side, okay? We're gonna be doing some movement and working the outsides of our hips. So I wanna make sure that they're nice and ready. All right, okay. Now, as you're feeling more warm, you can take it a little bit wider. Good. Nice job, 10 more seconds. Okay, we're gonna be doing a lot of different movements, but they're all really fun and you guys are gonna love them, okay? Okay, now the next movement we're gonna do to get those hips really ready, I call it a cheerleader stretch, okay? You're gonna take your left hand out in front of you. You're gonna bring your right foot and reach and touch, okay? Now, if you don't get up all the way to the hand, that's okay. We can take it nice and slow, okay? Or you can think about it being a march, right? But if you want to put a little hop in your step, you can do the cheerleader. Okay? Getting those legs ready, guys. And I like this one too because we are working the upper body. 10 seconds. So we're getting those arms and twisting that rib cage around. Okay? Take a little break. Let me show you the first move today, okay? If you don't have something to rise up off the ground, I'm gonna use my little bubbly here. I'm gonna put my right foot up on the, it's about 6 inches from the ground, okay? And I'm gonna take my foot up there. These are called uneven squats. So with that little rise up off the ground, it's gonna create a little bit more room through that right leg to feel that inner thigh. Okay, and we're gonna squat down. What we're gonna do is, we're gonna go 30 seconds with the right leg up, switch sides, 30 seconds with the left leg, and then we'll take a break, all right? So if you do not have a little step riser like this, you could simply sidestep, okay, to try to get that higher lateral movement. All right, are you guys ready? Get set. Here we go. If you don't have a thing of cans laying around here, you could also use, books. Stack up some books. Just make sure they're pushed up against the wall so they don't slide. Make sure you're breathing out as you drive up. Good, and switch sides. So now that left leg's up there, squatting down. Now, if you want more resistance for this one, the second round, I'm gonna hold a dumbbell, all right? Feel free to do so, or you can stay just with body weight. Okay, but we do have a full 30 seconds rest before we start our second round, all right? Good, take a break, shake out those legs. Okay, I'm gonna grab my weight, work over to the other side for our second round. We have 3 rounds of every station today, okay? So we'll get that right leg back up. Okay, a nice distance, okay? A little bit wider than your squat stance. You can hold the weight up at top on your chest, or you can hold it down between your legs, like so. Here we go. Make sure as you're coming up, really want to squeeze your buns, squeeze your belly, okay? Keep those shoulders back. Imagine driving those shoulder blades down, all right? So you're really bracing, keeping a nice open chest. Good, switch sides. Ooh, you guys are incredible. Keep it going. Imagine you have your chair behind you. You're really pushing your bottom back, okay? You don't want to come forward. Knock off your balance there. Good. Take a break. Okay, your choice. You can do your last set with weight or without. Okay, we got a little bit of time. Grab a quick drink. One more each side, and then we're going to be working into a core movement. I'm going to use my cans here, but you could also use weights around your house, okay? I'll show you all those fun things, okay? Get ready, get set. Here we go. Good, switch sides. Now, if you want, you can count your repetitions. Should be sitting anywhere. You should definitely get at least 10 reps, okay? If you're not hitting 10, you probably need to reduce the difficulty of the movement. So you could limit your range of motion. Definitely, if you're not hitting 10, set down that weight, okay? All right, 30 seconds rest. Okay, I'm gonna use my pack of bubbly here. For this next one, you're gonna be seated. If you don't have this, you could even just use your water bottle, okay? I'm gonna take my feet from one side up and twist, okay? So it's gonna be a lower abdominal movement, okay? We're gonna do this for 30 seconds. Get ready, get set. Here we go. Now to make the movement harder, you see I have my hands behind me. If you wanna make it harder, try to bring your hand forward, okay? Definitely a lot harder, all right? Gotta work that balance, working those thighs. Definitely can feel those lower abdominals, all right? But if you need to, keep those hands behind you. Okay, we're gonna go into seated twist here. You can either grab the weight of your pack of cans, okay? Or you can grab your dumbbells, okay? Either way. Ten seconds, here we go guys, and we got our break. Good, take a break. Whew, you guys are doing great, okay? One set down, 2 to go for this one. Working that core. Okay, remember you can keep your hands planted firmly behind you or bring them forward, okay? It's pretty tough. If you want to try to make it even harder, you could try to grab your water bottle between your feet. I'll show you that on the third set, okay? Here we go. Up and over that obstacle, okay? Helps. You can do it with no obstacle, but you have to kind of use your imagination. Actually, to have something there prevents you from going too low. Good job, guys. Okay, and we're gonna go right into that seated twist. I'll grab my dumbbell this time. Good. Keep going, guys. So close. 3, 2, and break. All right, one more round, okay? I'm gonna show you guys one more step that you can do. So this is also gonna work your inner thighs for this next one. Okay, so we wanna make sure you get the most out of your workout. I'm just gonna hold my small weight with my water bottle between my feet. That's gonna add some more resistance as I go up and over, okay? You guys think you can do it? Get ready, get set, here we go. Good, take a break. We're going right into that seated twist. Okay, grab your weight or grab your 12 pack of bubbly here. Good. We're gonna be moving into some lower body here again. After this, keep going guys. We got our 30 seconds break here in 5, 4, 3, 2, and break. Good job. Okay, the next two movements. We're gonna join me up on your mat here. You can use dumbbells. You could use other resistance like the 12 pack, or you could even use milk jugs, water bottles filled with sand or water. We're gonna work on deadlifts, going down right to the middle of the foot. Come back up, squeeze your butt, squeeze your belly. Get ready, get set. Here we go for deadlifts. All right, we're gonna go right into sumo squats here. You can bring your weights up, hold them down, whichever way. We're gonna go nice and deep, okay? Good. Keep that chest up, guys. Almost there. Good, take a little breather. Okay. Now with the deadlifts, if you don't have more resistance in your home, you could do a deficit deadlift. Now I will show you this. I'm gonna use my little 12 pack here to add the deficit, but you can also just put in 1 or 2 books underneath your feet. Nice and sturdy books, okay? Not slippery ones, okay? So a deficit is just gonna make the range of motion a little bit further, all right? So I only have 10 pounders. So this is gonna make it a lot harder for me, all right? So I'm going all the way down. Now look how I can break the ground here, okay? I go down past. So that little extra elevation with my case here helps me to be able to go a little bit deeper, feel that bigger stretch through my hamstrings. And make that exercise just that much more difficult. Good, okay? Right into those sumo squats. Okay, this time, if you want, vary it up. Keep those weights up high this time, okay? I love how many different exercises and different ways you can do things. So I think people forget how many things they can use around their house to make fitness achievable for anyone, right? Good, take a little break. Okay, you can stick with the deficit if you'd like. Okay, this is your workout. All right, get ready. This is our last set. Okay, deadlifts and sumo squats. You guys are incredible. The next movements we'll be doing are gonna be working our upper body. And you guys, it's 2 of the hardest exercises I can give you. Here we go. So you can see if you're paying attention, my range of motion is not as big here, right? I don't have that deficit. I can't go through the floor here. Good, right into that sumo squat. Arms up or down, your choice. Keep those feet a little bit wider than squat stance. Almost there. Good job, guys. Take a little break. Okay, you can set your weights over to the side. You've been using them. You don't need them anymore, but you will need a little elevation, okay? So I'm gonna use my little prop here today. Again, if you don't have this, you could use some books, sturdy small table or something, but about 6 inches high is the highest that you wanna be. Okay, we're gonna do arm step-ups. So you're gonna have your hands here. You're simply gonna step up and down and alternate with the sides, okay? Here we go, guys. Talk about core and shoulder stabilization, guys. This is so good for us. Make sure you're alternating sides. Okay, now take a little break here. We're gonna go right into uneven push-ups. So you can be on your knees, one hand on the box, one hand off. Good, keep going. You can be on your toes or your knees. This is your workout, okay? Do what you can do. Make sure you're engaging your butt and your belly. Squeeze it, guys. Good, take a little break. Okay, one round of those. You guys, those arms are gonna start burning, all right? Feeling those shoulders. Okay, we'll move back into those step-ups with your arms. Take a couple more deep breaths. Get ready. Get set. Here we go. Now, if you need to here, remember you could go to your knees to try to really focus on those shoulders. You wanna make sure, you don't wanna be in an angle here, okay? So focus on getting that shoulder directly over your hands. Okay, and when you feel able, you can go up into the toes. Good, right into uneven push-ups. Here we go. Whew. Take a break. Okay, quick drink if you need one, all right? We got one more round, and then we got our cool down today. Really stretch out those legs, and then I got a shoulder stretch for you too, okay? Get ready. Last set of arm step-ups, right? Gotta work those arms just as much as all our legs, right? Okay, get ready. Get set. Here we go. Good. Almost there. Okay, right into those uneven push-ups. Here we go, one hand on, one hand off. Okay, you choose, toes or knees. Ooh, you guys, take a break. Nice work today, all right? Go ahead and have a seat on your bottom. Okay, we're gonna do kind of 2-in-1 stretch, all right? So we're gonna go into that butterfly stretch, one of my favorites, because especially how tight we're sitting, we're moving forward and backward throughout our day, we really have to stretch out our hips and our thighs so that we can feel really good. Okay, so we're gonna just sit in this position, kind of let your thighs push down naturally. But what I want you guys to do is take your right hand up in the air, and we're gonna interlace those hands and reach all the way up to the ceiling, okay? If you have a hard time interlacing your hands, you could also hold on to your elbows, just like so, and think about driving those arms up towards the ceiling. You're gonna feel that stretch through your shoulders, even through your back and core, all right? Okay. Good, and let those arms come all the way down. Now let's focus on those legs. Take your hands to your feet. Take those elbows and drive those legs down towards the floor. Bringing your chest slightly forward. Make sure you're engaging your low back, not breaking, okay? We're gonna bring that chest forward, keeping your back straight and strong. Good. 2 more inhales here, exhales. And one more time, let's take those arms up. This time, take your left arm up. And if you can, interlace those hands. Good. Reach up. Remember, if you can't get those hands all the way up and together over your head, you're right here. Okay. I like to do this normally. I would have clients do this up against a wall to try to focus on keeping their body perpendicular to the floor. Can be a pretty tough thing for a lot of people, right? Okay, creates a lot of body awareness. Okay, I challenge you to try these stretches, throughout your day. It's just gonna make you feel better. And I hope you guys can come back and work out with me again so we can keep getting stronger together. See you guys.